I've been starstruck when I went to the first few meetings. You read about all these research publications and you thought, oh my God, I mean, if I get a chance to meet these guys, that would be awesome.
So I recall the first liver meeting I ever went to, which was at the Marriott Hotel on Michigan Avenue back in the 1980s. And as a fellow, I was lucky enough to have an abstract that was presented at the liver meeting. First time I ever gave an oral presentation at a national meeting. And following my presentation, a lineup of individuals stood up at the microphone to ask me questions, including Sheila Sherlock, Hy Zimmerman, and others that were legends of the time. And I was totally awestruck that they were responding to my presentation with a question for me. So those are memories I'll cherish forever.
Sheila Sherlock was a legend, and Jenny Heathcott from Canada. So those are just two of the people I particularly remember meeting and recognizing just how much they had contributed to the field.
One of the people that I was very impressed by was Dr. J. I remember that I started off when I was doing hepatitis research, and I read a couple of his papers, and it was like, oh gosh, I mean, this is really cool. I wish I can actually meet the author. And I met him at a meeting. I just sort of walked up to him and said, Dr. Hufnagel, I am Anna Locke, and I read about your papers. Can I ask you a few questions? I mean, another person that I can recall was the late Dr. Hans Popper, who obviously was one of the pioneers in hepatology. And I remember that it was at a social gathering at a dinner. Actually, it was at Professor Sherlock's house. He was sitting next to me, and we were chatting through his strong Austrian accent. And he said, look, I've been watching you. I still remember when you first started, and now you're beginning to sort of get up through the ranks. And he said, one day when you're in New York, please stop by. Here's my phone number. Call me at home.
And the important thing was that they always took time to talk with young investigators, junior faculty members, fellows. And I think that ultimately set the stage for why I've always felt so comfortable at AASLD and the liver meetings. And I hope that we also can continue to provide that kind of guidance and feelings to our current young members of AASLD.
What is very amazing within the hepatology community is everyone is so friendly. People, you can walk up to very big name people, you talk to them, and they're very willing to talk to you, help you, answer your questions, and over time you develop a long-standing relationship.